Who gets to decide about forests? With deforestation causing such havoc for biodiversity, the climate and the livelihoods of millions of forest-dependent people around the world, it is an important question. The Forest Governance Learning Group is a network of teams in 10 countries in Africa and Asia who grapple with this question and believe that solutions to forestry problems lie in increasing the power of local people over forest decisions.
Issues of governance become very, very important as to who owns and who calls the shots as far as the utilization of those forestry resources are concerned.
The big problems in forestry in a wide variety of contexts are social justice problems.
Looking at forests through a governance lens reveals their problems in an important way. It shows that many problems relate to who holds the power. Excessive power is wielded by loggers, the oil and soya industries and their government beneficiaries, whilst local actors who have the potential to be good forest managers are marginalised from decisions. Yet we know that in the right hands, forests can be managed sustainably to provide productive local livelihoods, liberate communities and, with luck, reduce emissions harmful to the climate. Building up networks of people with a stake in forests provides a strong basis for tackling these challenges. Typically, the Forest Governance Learning Group in each country is made up of a diverse range of actors.
We have people from the forest governing bodies.
We have business people there.
We have members of parliament on it. We have members from the media.
We have, big international NGOs like WWF.
The Forest Governance Learning Group provides a safe space for debate amongst different actors. This not only includes the key institutional players, but also those traditionally marginalised from forest decision-making.
The different organisations that are involved in forestry never had a platform where they could sit and discuss issues or problems or ways of solving those problems.
This information is getting into the policy process through the policy briefs, the media briefings that we have had, the discussions that we have had with the Department of Forestry at the highest level possible.
FGLG is now bringing to those people at the local community level the necessary support that they need in the sense of influencing the law.
So, Forest Governance Learning Group managed to bring down the Director of Forestry, down and interact with those charcoal burners.
Country teams in the Forest Governance Learning Group have used a range of tactics to provoke dialogue, generate and wield evidence and engage in political processes. These include detailed research, work with the media, text messaging campaigns and pursuing court cases. The teams also share tactics and learn from each other.
Every year we have a tactical discussion, and there's no doubt that specific tactics that we've applied in Ghana have benefited from the discussions here.
FGLG forum gives us a tremendous kind of support how other groups, how these people are doing, what are the good learnings we can readily accept.
And the work has paid off. Independent evaluation has shown it to have had considerable impact. In Uganda, attempts by the government to give away a portion of the Mabera National Forest to a sugarcane company were successfully resisted and better alternatives put forward.
With the Mabera campaign, we were able to build a coalition of a broad range of organizations that would ordinarily not be interested in environmental issues. And I think that's why we were able to get the president to reverse and change his position.
In Malawi, the government is now committed to a new strategy which gives local people more control of wood fuel production. In Vietnam, new governance frameworks are putting forests in local community control. In India, indigenous groups have secured access to state forests to harvest non-timber products essential to their livelihoods. And in Mozambique, over-exploitative logging deals have been prevented by effective use of evidence and high-profile advocacy work. The Forest Governance Learning Group continues to work for forestry run by capable local organisations based on equitable property rights. It continues to identify practical tactics for achieving justice in and around the world's forests.
Development is about risk-taking, so we expect to meet some resistance, but We have evidence, so we think that we can still plow through those that doubt us using the data that we have, and eventually we should be able to get through.